This morning we are catching up with a multi-talented Padma Lakshmi. She's an actress, she's a writer, she's a model. Oh, and by the way, she hosts that wildly popular show, Top Chef.
The wildly successful food competition show is now in season 20 on Bravo.
Padma is also the creator and executive producer of the show Taste the Nation. She travels the country, sampling the rich and diverse food cultures of various immigrant groups. And Padma is here this morning to talk about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, you guys.
Morning.
Thanks for having me on.
It's so nice to have you here. So let's talk about Taste the Nation. I think it's such a wonderful concept because we have so many incredible immigrants in this country who can offer so much of their culture. So what have you found traveling the country?
I learn so much every day on Taste the Nation. I usually embed myself for a week in different communities across the country, and we learn about their culture and their food, but each episode also looks at a different aspect of the whole issue of immigration, which to me is so integral and vital, not only to the foundation of our modern republic, but to its evolution as a superpower.
Yes.
I really believe that that's why America is so dominant, not only militarily and economically, but also pop culture-wise, you know? So I've learned so much just going to Puerto Rico and visiting, you know, Cambodians in Lowell, Massachusetts, and we talk about blackness in America not being a monolith, and go to Houston to talk to Nigerian Americans there. And so it's just my way of saying, hey, let's get to know our neighbors. I really designed the show not necessarily for people who think like me, but maybe who think differently about these issues than I do. Like the Lowell, Massachusetts episode, you know, Lowell was a town that really fell on hard times, like a lot of factory towns in New England, and the property values were down, and they, you know, storefronts were closing. Cambodian immigrants and refugees came in with literally the shirts on their back. And within a generation, they've revitalized the communities. They have, you know, gotten rid of the drug problem or minimized and deeply minimized the gang problem as well. And they cleaned up the river. When was the last time you fished in an American river?
That's true.
Right. Well, no, that's good. It also, it's a window into what our neighbors are doing in a way that approaches it very peacefully, and you can learn from each other. I love that. Let's talk about, on that note, this season of Top Chef, the 20th season, but World All-Stars.
Yes.
How fantastic is that? You're the best of the best competing against each other, right?
Yeah, I mean, we got to film a season in London, and then we went to Paris for the finale, and that was really wonderful. And I think having finalists and winners from all the different franchises of the show around the world really made it more international, made it more diverse in a way that it hasn't ever been. And so I think it's good for the show, and it's also good for the competition.
Absolutely.
Padma, you know, you've been in television for a while now. You know how competitive it is. And that space, especially that genre of television, very competitive, and it's very crowded as well. What do you think it is about Top Chef that has made it so successful for so long?
I think my producers do a lot of hard work behind the scenes that you don't really get to know about. I also think the stars of our show are the contestants, as well as the cities we go to. Like, we change cities every season, and I think that invigorates the show. It allows us to show you how regional American food is. I would never be able to do Taste the Nation if I hadn't had the experience of going to all these cities and living there for 6 weeks, like Houston, where I went back to do the Nigerians for Taste the Nation. You know, like Charleston, where in season 1 of Taste the Nation, I went back after being there with Top Chef to look at the Gullah Geechee people of Charleston with BJ Dennis and all these things. So for me, it's a pleasure to be able to travel the country and the world with my fork. I've been very lucky to do that. I started doing it when I was modeling, and I would have never, as a young person, had the resources to travel to all the far corners of the world if I wasn't modeling. And that, of course, allowed me to taste the world and write the Encyclopedia of Spices and Herbs, for example.
Such a dream.
Well, let's talk about modeling, because I was shocked that this beautiful, beautiful picture of you on Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit edition, this is your debut.
It is my debut. I mean, it's
gorgeous.
Look at you.
Seriously.
Thank you. It's happening much later in my life than I thought it would, you know. I would have killed.
Hashtag goals. Can I, like, are you kidding me?
I've never even seen this particular picture.
Them?
No. I mean, I was
just like absorb it.
it's weird to see it. It was so exciting. exciting to do it. I mean, I would have killed for it in my 20s when I was a model, but that it's happening now is all the much sweeter,
Yes.
you know, and I'm glad they're being more diverse.
It's great. You've got this. You're traveling the world, eating yummy food, meeting amazing people.
Living your best
Things are
life, Padma
good.
Lakshmi.
Congratulations. I've told Padma, you guys know I interviewed her mom for my mom series.
Oh, you did such a good job. She still talks about it. By
She
the way.
is such a delight, and so it just makes sense that she has you. Yeah, you're a delight
Thank you
as well.
so much for being here.
Thank you, and a belated
Congrats
Mother's
on
Day to
everything.
everyone,
Same
too.
to you. And Taste the Nation is streaming now on Hulu, and Top Chef airs on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on Bravo. Episodes, of course, are available to stream the next day on Peacock, the streaming service from our parent company, NBC Universal.
Congratulations. I told you, #goals. That's what I
Thank
think.
you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.